Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. This skirmish involves a holy relic, and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving. The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own. Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages!
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years, I hardly recognize you.
Professor, This is Rodrigue. He's an old friend of my father's. Some of my earliest memories include this fellow. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's so.
Hi. Hi there.
Oh, why is that? Perhaps, I would like to have... Might you help me with a favor? You have helped me so much.
Maybe.
Would you help me out?
I could use your help.
Hey! Knew I could count on you. Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
What do you require? Farewell. What do you require? Farewell.
atheist speak apparent.
What the? Just as students, if you're interested. Both students, for example, I encourage you.
Welcome. Please come again.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Hey.
think I like this, but...
This is...
Wow, what is the...
Hail, Professor. I may have slowed a step in. I beg your pardon.
Practice.
I may have...
So,
I am trusting you. You must be... However, you will...
practice yield.
Ah, Professor. It seems he has gone off. If he is not in his room, then... I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Professor. Oh, Professor, he was talking. He was talking. Hey, I know I'm in it. Oh, he was talking. Yeah.
Professor, have you seen my son, perchance? I have need of him. Is that so? That is too... I must ask him not to distract you, Professor, nor...
Oh, Gerald? There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is. Hi, Professor. At the same... I bet we'd get along. I'm also good-looking and born to fight. Need any help with your class? Feel free to call Thunderbrand and I.
Really?
Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you? Very well.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, hey. I was thinking we should visit. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Oh. Of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
My goodness. Sword tree?
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more of a hobby than anything, so don't worry too much.
A hobby? How wonderful. I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up.
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
It didn't occur to me that you could have forgotten. But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
You would do that for me? I'd really appreciate your help.
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're short on time, we may have to overdo it a little.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we must, I'll try my best.
It's settled. Let's begin. Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword. We have our work cut out for us.
I usually just hold the sword without thinking about my grip, you know? Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it. I was nervous at first, but just look at me now.
Well, I didn't realize offering to help you would mean risking my life.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that. I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me, though that scare likely took years off my life.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole...
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up. The first time I picked up a sword, I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
Do you really think so? Thank you, Dimitri. It's very kind of you to... Oh! There's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri. How do you think...
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair it.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
No, please don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
Good morning, Your Highness.
Oh.
Oh.
Morning walk? Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit. You really do remind me of your father, Annette.
I hear that a lot. Father was always busy with work, so he was. But when he was home, he'd often take me with him for his walks.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong. Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
I'll admit, it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that. Actually, I've been thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
Oh? Any reason in particular?
Father was a man of few words, both with myself and my mother. But sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me. In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all. It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you. What kind of things did Gustav tell you about me? I'd love to hear more on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child and...
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going. How about you forget we had this talk altogether? And don't...
Whew. That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy? It truly did. You bought just about everything in the place. You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy. I sort of wanted it all. I mean, not that I was excessive. I think you bought just about as much as I did. Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise. What? That's... Oh, fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy. It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once. Isn't it? And I'm pretty... This actually reminds me of going to school in Ferdiad. Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago. So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed. Me and you, right? We're the same old friends we always were. That's just what I was about to say. I've known you so long I can always guess. Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we? Is something wrong? You sound worried. Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now. I wonder that too. I don't think everything in the future will be perfect, but it's us. So I'm sure we'll figure it out together, right? How did you know what I was going to say? Oh, Mercy, I can always guess what you're gonna say. Oh, it's getting late. We better hurry back before the professor gets angry. You're right. Run, Mercy! What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you. Run! There's something I'd like you to tell me. That might work.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
I'll cut through.
Here goes.
So helpful.
I'll crush them all.
Let's get to it.
Now, I must stay focused.
Fighting is what I do.
Let's keep our guard up.
I'll do my best.
We'll lend you a hand.
Now!
It's not over yet.
It's our chance to prevail. Over already.
I call that a win.
I'll never back down. Who's next?
I appreciate it.
Such power.
won't hold back.
Should I have held back?
Here goes.
It's done.
Let's get to it.
Here goes.
Stay focused. Thank you.
I'll cut through.
Here we go.
I'll crush them all.
Our power is yours. Time is now. Who's next? I must.
Allow me to help.
Whatever it takes. I'll never back down.
If you want.
It's time. That is that. Much needed. As expected. Is that all? Got to try. You fought well.
I'll manage.
You never had a chance.
Did the trick.
Is that all? It's all. That is that.
Let's get to it.
We'll outsmart them.
So helpful. Am I
Fighting is what I do.
Thanks. I'm getting much better.
Impressive. Thanks.
Stay focused.
Let's get to it.
I'll crush them all.
Here goes.
I'll cut through. Well done.
Here we go. If you want.
Now's up. Should I have held back?
Let's keep our guard up. I'm up for it.
Now! Thank goodness. Everyone...
Whatever it takes.
Time is now. Over already.
celebrate later.
Whatever you need.
It's time. Each battle, a chance to grow.
No hard feelings. Thanks.
I'm stronger.
Had to be done. You can...
As expected.
I'll do my best. I can help. This is our chance.
Can't afford to lose.
Oh, I won!
It's all fair game.
Who's next?
Can't hold me back.
Fun to watch.
Well done. You have my thanks.
You'll get your
My, thank you so much.
It should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago. That's when invasions from the north were at their peak. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You're very well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, Ah, you're joking.
Professor, did you see the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. But this is something else entirely. It looks as though they destroyed those villages purely for pleasure. No matter what their reasons may be, that sort of behavior cannot be allowed. This rain threatens a coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They are merely thieves, but they have a hero's relic. Do not drop your guard. I'll cut through. Stay focused.
I'll crush them all.
Here goes.
Good idea.
Here we go.
Let's get to it.
I must stay focused. I will get... Should I have held back? Such... Thank you.
I'll manage.
Over already.
choice. How do you like that?
Let's keep our guard up.
Is that all?
That is that.
I'm It's all fair game.
Should I have held back?
So helpful.
All for Lady Rhea.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I call that a win. So helpful.
This is my duty.
I appreciate it.
Can't hold me back.
You fought well.
Thanks.
For the goddess!
Thought you could win.
Much needed. Thank you.
So,
Whatever it takes.
I'm with you.
Got to try.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children. What the hell?
Dad, look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on! No! Ah!
Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say. An evil power has caused them to grow quite large. Their life force is beyond a mortal like yourself. You cannot win unless you fell them twice, or even thrice. Even if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down. Those things are even worse when threatened. Can you see that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly. If you can break the barrier, that power will have nowhere else to go, and that will likely cause confusion for that thing. It cannot counter while confused, which means that is the best time to attack. Can you see that barrier? A strong attack, if you can break the barrier. It cannot... If you break down all of their barriers, not only will they be confused, without the power flowing around them, they will not be able to They have such might that they will not fear you alone. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you.
Be on your guard when they have realized their full power. The damage, once they have charged some power up, distract them with a gambit, or just take them down before they can attack. In any case. But you should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me.
So, this is the power of a hero's relic. It has gone too far.
Do my best.
I'm up for it.
This is our chance.
We're in this together.
Time is now. It's our chance to prevail!
Goddess.
It's over.
Thank you.
That man. His form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodlan would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified. Of course, that is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was... Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Is your meeting over, Professor? I was just thinking about something. Professor, the possession of relics and crests has been highly valued in Fargus since ancient times. It's far from uncommon for someone to lose their ability to lead their house because they don't bear a crest. Just like Miklon. It happened to my uncle as well. The eldest child of the king, and yet he never ascended to the throne. All families whose bloodlines carry the crests of the 10 elites are much the same. But House Gautier takes it a step further and absolutely requires an heir who possesses a crest. To that house, the power of crests is a necessity, not a luxury. House Gautier holds the most northern territory in the kingdom, and they have fought with the people to the north for many years. The head of that house is responsible for protecting that territory from fearsome invaders, whom they keep at bay with the power of crests and relics. In exchange for that responsibility, they are granted special privileges within the kingdom. I believe the same. Ability cannot be measured by the possession of a crest alone. I believe that Margrave Gautier was wrong to disinherit Miklon, simply because he did not bear a crest. Still, there is always a reason for why such customs stand the test of time. Imagine what this world would be like if no one placed any stock in crests. Bloodlines that carry crests would dwindle. The metaphorical blade used to oppose threats would eventually rust. This same argument has been made time and time again across the years. Both sides are at once right and wrong. I believe those with crests and those without should acknowledge the other's strengths and learn to respect each other based on personal merits. And that doesn't apply only to crests. The same holds true for lineage, race, faith, ideologies. If we could just accept each other and make mutual concessions, one step at a time, perhaps... Who knows if that's even possible? Everyone has something that is unacceptable within them. I certainly do, and I'd wager you do as well. I wonder which is best, Professor. To cut away that which is unacceptable, or to find a way to accept it anyway?
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently? I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she...
Flame is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with... The people are There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flame. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste.
Flame has disappeared? Seteth must be beside himself.
I hope Flame is okay. I've heard rumors about some Death Knight running around town.
In any case, we must start our search at once. Every moment matters. On your order, Professor, let's try to collect as much information as we can.
I'm on the lookout for suspicious individuals. The only place I've yet to check is the library. As you wish. After I check the library. Candlelight. And who is that? No. Impossible.
Professor, Dedu, what are you up to at this hour?
Your Highness, my apologies.
Oh, none necessary. I'm sorry for startling you. I was just doing some research. But I'm just about finished. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. We'd better head back to our quarters, Dedu. Until tomorrow, Professor.
A most unusual man. Whatever could he have been looking for so late at night? That book is quite askew. He must have... It seems to be a record of donations from nobility. But look at that. This Arundel gave quite a sum each year. He must have died or fallen to financial woe.
You have my thanks for... I have gratitude. Perfect temperature. Yes. I am not in agreement. What? I am in agreement. What? Yes. I will be waiting.
I hope you're up for a challenge. Dear, please. May I ask a favor? Yes. Professor!
Let's see. I can't believe Flame just Oh, Alois. I don't know who... I learned cleaning. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class. You betcha, since... Let's see. I can't believe... Oh, Alois. Oh, Alois. I don't... I... Wow.
Hello.
Let's see.
Professor? What is it? Is something I will do?
I didn't mean to trouble you. Oh.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Hey there. Come back anytime.
Hello there. Return soon. Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, you have a good eye. Come again.
Hey there. Come back in. Hey there. Come back anytime.
Welcome. Will this one do? Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon. Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Welcome. Please come again.
I bet I can but
Hello? There isn't a flame. There isn't a...
where I hear, but so it. Hey, I know I'm in a.
If Flame were perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you if that it would seem it's a shame.
When I consider there are no time wasted, there must be someone who has a clue as to. Will you do me a favor?
I hope no, he was all. It's probably good to. I was just
Beautiful, delicate. If it were a book, we would have. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to? The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later. If it were.
Professor.
I can't say anything for sure. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking at this. There's it at this.
was thinking...
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths.
Professor?
To think that Flame would disappear like that. I haven't much to go off of, but something has been bothering me for a while. I also know...
Hey!
Hey, I don't know. That's it. Now, where do I... No?
Hello.
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for... I just recently learned she has a crest. If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame. Huh? However,
Professor, I've only ever spoken to... She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried. Yes, I'm afraid so. Ah, Professor, I'd like to...
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here... Training has... But...
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. I do find...
Young Flip. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who. Flame's crest, the major crest of Sethlin,
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
What is it?
Is something the matter? I will do what I... It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget. I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garreg-Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Professor?
Greetings, there is, you see?
Oh? What brings you here? Is this about Flayn? True. I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance. Working hard. I can assist with any tasks on it. I'm available. What brings... Is this about Flayn? True. I understand that I don't fit in among... But that hard... It's not... It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not... It's not...
Well...
Because of Flame, but we haven't found this. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
The glory of progress.
Well, hopefully I can lay your I was once a knight. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was... Annette is... She is my...
Practice yield.
Welcome. This one? Thank you. 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 Please come again.
Professor, thanks for your help. What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
I've heard them. If there is no whatever is happening.
Let's see. Oh, Aloise. Thanks, Professor.
Thank you so much.
Isn't that... Professor Manuela!
Professor Manuela! Please wake up! Professor Manuela!
No, I believe she's just unconscious. But this wound requires immediate attention.
Look! Do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
I see it, behind that shelf. Could it be a secret passage?
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately.
Of course. I'll return shortly, Professor.
Do you think this is related to Flane's disappearance?
What should we do, Professor?
It looks dark. Dark in there. Oh, you've always been scared of dark places, haven't you, Annie? But don't worry. The professor and I will protect you.
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
We'll be okay. I'm sure of it. Are you ready, Professor?
What is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I think they're unconscious.
There are 2 people here, both knocked out.
Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That scythe. Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword. You must be. One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
That knight looks like death itself. We must rescue Flane immediately. There's something strange about the flooring at the end of the corridor. Something might happen if you step there.
Ready when you are.
Who, me?
Stay focused. As expected.
I'll crush them all.
To work.
Here goes.
Here we go. So beautiful.
Are we done?
Can't hold me back.
What's done is done.
I know just the thing.
I can't afford to lose.
Appreciate it.
Some kind of contraption has been activated. Should I have held back? That is that. Should I have held back?
Much needed. Well done.
Sleep in the dirt.
All for Lady Rhea.
I'll grow.
Fighting is what I do.
Can't afford to lose.
I'm not hurt too bad. Making Lady Rhea proud.
Thank you.
Ready when you are.
Much needed. I'm here to help.
This is our chance. I had no choice.
I'll never back down.
I guess it worked out.
You fought well.
Fighting is what I do. Good idea. Can't hold me back. Silenced. I'm grateful.
Should I have held back?
Another one down. Are we done? This...
Kill them.
Halt! You're having a...
You want...
Huh. You'll have more opportunities.
Under...
We will cross paths again.
Flame Emperor and the Death Knight? I have to say, they both look very dangerous.
Where did they go? It doesn't matter. We need to get these two out of here.
Bring them up.
Thank goodness.